Hi guys, my name is Stephanie Bry and I am a team coordinator and I've been with Norwex for 4 months now. And I'm going to talk to you guys about setting goals for yourself and for your team. Goal setting it has been huge for me. I have always been a goal setter and it's been going on all my life, but one of the more meaningful goals that I ever set for myself was to make it out of college debt free. My parents were not helping me pay for college, and I really didn't want to take out a loan if at all possible. So I can remember every year I would go back and I would look through the money that I had and see if I could make it through the following year without having to take out a loan. And I remember getting to that last year of college and realizing how quickly my money was going and that there was a real possibility I would have to take out a loan either from my parents or from a bank to pay for the rest of college. So what I did was I literally took a sheet of paper out of my printer and I wrote down exactly how much money I needed and how long I had to get it. So I figured out how many hours I would need to work at my jewelry store job, how many or how much money I would make at my desk job, and then how much money I would need to make up the difference of reaching my ultimate goal, which was making it out of college debt free. I posted the paper on my wall and I would look at it numerous times throughout the day. And then as time went by, every time that I hit one of those goals, I would make sure to mark it off on there. That's like the best part is getting to cross it off that I hit that particular goal. And I would always reevaluate everything. And by the end, I ended up graduating debt free. And it was the best thing in the world to actually reach my goal and accomplish that. So, some of the key points about why my goal worked out for me is because it followed the SMART guideline. And that means it was specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and it had a time limit. To set a SMART goal, you need to evaluate where you're at now and where you want to go. If your goal isn't specific enough and you can't measure it along the way, then it's a lot harder to obtain that goal. Making sure that my goal is achievable is probably one of the hardest things for me because I think it's so scary to set a goal that seems really far-fetched at the time. And it's definitely intimidating, but the thing is that if you just break it down to figure out what it takes to obtain that goal, then it gets a whole lot less scary, and you also figure out what you're really capable of doing. We would absolutely love to hear from you guys about a goal that you have previously set for yourself and that you knocked out of the park just because you set a plan in place. So please, in the comments, share with us about that goal and how it worked out for you too. So my current goals with Norwex are to earn a trip to Panama for myself and for my husband, and I want to get the airfare for me. I also want to be sales leader by the end of 2016. So I have taken those goals and I've broken them down into how I'm going to accomplish them. So I actually have the worksheet. You guys see that? This was given to us at National Conference. This is actually my second one because I've already reevaluated and adjusted my numbers. But so my ultimate goal is the trip for two plus airfare for one. So that's 80,000 points is what I need in order to get there. So first I had to figure out how many points I thought I would get for my own personal promotions. Well, I've already promoted to team coordinator, so that's 500. I want to be sales leader by the end of the year, so that's another 500. And then executive sales leader by the time this ends. So that's 1,500 total. I'm counting on at least 2 promotions for my team members, so I know I'm figuring low there, but 1,000 points for that. And then I want to have 11 qualified team members, so that would be another 5,500 points. So add those up and you're at 8,000 points, which leaves me with 72,000 points to get in order to get to 80,000. So I just take that and divide it by 12 months in the year, so that leaves me at 6,000 points is what I need every month in order to achieve my goal. So for me, I broke it down even further. What does that mean for a month? So for the month, I need 7 to 8 parties because my average parties are about $800. So I need 7 to 8 parties. I always overbook myself to make sure that I account for cancellations. And of course, if anyone wants to join my team, I'm going to give them those sales as well. So it's pretty cool to actually write them down and see where you are and what you need to get the rest of the way there. And it's definitely important that you want your goals to be achievable, but you also want them to really motivate you and push you, which is why I switched my goal from 65,000 points to 80,000 points, is so that it could really motivate me to get there. So I challenge you guys to set some goals for yourself and actually write them down. I think that's huge. Evaluate where you are and where you want to be, and then use the SMART guideline to help you write a goal that's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and is done in a timely manner. Writing them down is so important, and it keeps you accountable. Also, telling other people, sharing your goals with other people will help keep you accountable. So thank you guys. Bye. Good luck.